Hi, I'm Mike Bellevue, and I write for Guns of the Old West and for combat handguns. And today we're going to be shooting an Automag II. This is an Autopistol that's chambered for the 22 Magnum round, 22 Magnum rimfire. So let's take it out to the range and see how it does. This is my Automag II 22 Magnum pistol. This is kind of a blast from the past. I got this almost exactly 20 years ago, so I've had it for quite a while, and we'll just show you, make it safe, right? It has a European type magazine release down here on the heel of the grip. It's got an interesting safety, which I'll show you in a minute. The sights are white outline and orange outline. It's kind of got a Beretta 92 look because it's got the whole open slide going on. But it's got a good adjustable rear sight. The safety, which is on right now, is a hammer block safety. So as you can see it flip up there and flip down. When the safety's on, you can still pull the trigger and drop the hammer and nothing's going to happen because it hits that block. So you can carry it cocked and locked. It's different from a Colt 1911 in that you have to go forward on it to release the safety instead of going down like you would on a 1911. Other than that, it's actually pretty 1911-ish in terms of its disassembly. It has a barrel bushing, guide rod, and spring, and a takedown pin. It operates a lot like a 1911. The only real foible with this, and I've had this, as I said, for 20 years, it's a good shooter, is the way they got it to handle 22 Magnum pressures was to stipple the chamber. And what happens is when a cartridge goes off, it expands and it grips that stippling. And this isn't a unique concept. You know, G3 rifles, 308 battle rifles from Germany and Setmes, they pretty much do the same thing. Their chamber is grooved. And that slows up the recoil and extraction of that piece of brass long enough to get the bullet out of the barrel before everything starts moving backwards and unlocking and ejecting. So the problem with these is if it gets dirty, it tends to jam because that stippling will fill up with fouling and it just doesn't operate as smoothly as it should. So you pretty much have to keep them clean. Other than that, it's a pretty sweet pistol. The Automag II has a very ergonomic grip, so fits your hand excellently. And it's got great sights, which makes it a fun gun to shoot. The Automag II has a 9-round magazine, and of course it's chambered for the 22 Magnum rimfire round. Now this is a full metal jacketed round, which we're going to use on the target in a minute. But if you were to use, say, a decent hollow point, like say these CCIs, this thing is actually a pretty good game getter. I mean, it'll put down anything up to, say, a coyote size if you hit them right. And it's also a viable self-defense round. It certainly wouldn't be my #1 choice, but I'll tell you, given a choice between this and a standard lead 38 special, I would take this. So this is a pretty good gun. It's not available anymore, but you can still find it on the used market. So let's take it out to the range and shoot it. Well, we've got Eagle Roy set up 15 yards downrange, and we've got the Automag II 22 Magnum. So let's see how we can make steel ring, huh? Not bad, as long as I do my part. we've got a 2-liter water bottle set up 15 yards downrange, and we're going to see if our Remington 22 Magnum can make some water fly. Baby, those bottles are hard to kill. Well, we blew the cap off, and God knows, man, we shot this guy to pieces, but he just wouldn't fall over. Well, considering the way things went with the 2-liter bottle, I don't know what's going to happen with this 1-liter, but we're going to take the 22 mag and we're going to see if we can knock it over. Well, that was kind of a drawn-out death scene. Let's go take a look. Well, we got a righteous hit, but not much of a jump. Well, I'm no quitter, so we're gonna try some 8-ounce bottles from 15 yards with a 22 mag, and I hope we hit them. It'd be nice to actually have one go over. Yeah, I wish I could get all 3 in a gunfight like that. All right, well, let's take them one at a time and see how we do. Now that's what I want to see. Well, let's see if we can take out that last 8-ounce bottle. Excellent. Well, the clay birds are set up 15 yards downrange, and we got the little Automag II. Let's see if we can bust them. And that's the end. I'll give you the bad guy's view with the Automag II.